Stanley Hortz once said, "Winter's an etching, spring a watercolor, and summer an oil painting, but fall a mosaic of them all." And this is a great way to explain the season fall because it's the perfect mixture of all the seasons. Fall is my favorite season. I'm sure it's many of yours, but if it's not, I've never actually heard anybody say they disliked fall. I love fall. I've spent most of my life exploring the way the leaves fall from the trees and change colors. I'm obsessed with the way the cool, calm breeze feels on my skin, but most importantly, my favorite part is the way everything turns to pumpkin flavored. I'm going to explain to you how my family raised me to love fall, how time slows down and becomes more meaningful, and how it's the little things that make this season so great. It would be horrible of me to try to explain my love for fall without going back to the beginning, where my family was formed. My parents were married then. My 4 siblings were born in the fall. Everything good seems to happen then. It's like fall runs through our bloodline. My favorite memories with my family are associated with the fall, whether it be going to a Duke football game or spending Thanksgiving with my grandparents in the mountains. Fall is a time we all cherish. We spend with our family, and it's the season that matters most to us. My family's love for fall should be a clear reason of why I'm so obsessed with it. Fall's the time to slow down and to see the people who matter most to you. The way the air smells and the cool, cold breeze feels on your skin seems to make people want to slow down, to take a deep breath, and to take in all the beauty that's right in front of them. Fall's a time for thankfulness and seeing the people you don't always get to see. It's a wonderful time. It's a magical part of the year. There will never be a time as calming as fall, before the busyness of December holidays, but after the hot heat of summer. It's the time we all need. It's the break. But even with the big things, it's not what makes fall so good. It's the small things that makes it wonderful. It's the way everything turns to pumpkin flavored. It's how kids dress up and knock on doors to beg for candy. It's baking a pie with your grandmother on Thanksgiving. It's all the little things that make this season so great. It's not the big things, it's not the expensive things, it's the small things, it's the details, it's the memories you make that make this season so wonderful. That's what made me fall in love with the season. Each one of you may have a different season, but I think it would be hard for you to say fall is not at least a close second. How could it not be with all it has to offer you? Now that you know and have heard why I love fall so much, I urge you, this fall, take a second, take a breath, and enjoy the beauty in front of you. Enjoy your company that's with you, and everything else fall has to offer. Notice all the small things there is. Because while all the other seasons are good, fall is the perfect mix. It's not as cold as winter, it's not as hot as summer, it's just as beautiful as spring, but without the allergies.